Namaste. A very good evening to all of you. Hope you all are fine. But actually, our environment is not. Can you imagine a gold mine that we set on fire every single day? India, our country, is a global agricultural powerhouse. And this success brings a byproduct that is approximately 500 million tons of crop residue per annum. After consuming for various purposes, there is still a surplus of approximately 100 to 140 million tons that we haven't figured out how to use, and we set this golden resource on fire each year. This isn't just leftovers, it is actually a massive untapped reservoir of organic carbon. So, a significant portion of this surplus is lost to the atmosphere, and what we call it? We call it pollution. But while that smoke is choking our lungs in the sky, a different crisis is happening on the ground. We actually have a crisis of nutrition. In the very same villages where the fields are burning, our children are struggling to grow. They lack the protein and vitamins they need in their diet. And we treat these as separate worlds, separate problems. But just like we think in that way, pollution is an environmental problem, malnutrition is a health problem, and poverty is a social problem. But this nature does not divide the world into departments. Nature sees one broken cycle. So today I want to show you how to fix that cycle by rethinking what we all call waste. So we consider stubble a waste. You know, stubble is actually parali, which we know हिंदी में हम पराली बोलते हैं, जिसके जलाने की समस्या है. It is a waste because हम ऐसा सोच रहे हैं because we lack a scalable way to process its complex structure. Actually, it's not just stubble, it's not just waste straw. If you zoom in past what the eye can see, you will find a masterpiece of nature. The main two important biomolecules which are present in this waste is cellulose and lignin, which we are not able to break easily. That's why we consider it as a waste. But remember, this lignin is nature's plastic and it is very, very important for the plants. It's actually complex glue-like polymer that is wrapped around the energy-rich cellulose fibers like a high-security vault, and it is providing security to the plants. Because we couldn't find a way, we watched this mountain of carbon slip through our fingers and into finally atmosphere. We don't have actually a waste problem. We have a molecular lock that we haven't turned yet. But nature never leaves a lock without a key. Always remember, if there is a problem, there already a solution is existing behind that. We need to open that lock through a key. Where we are standing, beneath our feet, if you observe deep in the soil, there is a silken, invisible web-like structure called mycelium. And this mycelium is going to be the hero of our story. It is the great chemist of the earth. When mycelium encounters the vault of the straw, it doesn't use any kind of force. It is using science, it is using enzymes, specifically lignin peroxidases. So these are the master keys. Through a process called enzymatic hydrolysis, these enzymes dismantle the tough fibrous plastic sheets of the straw, which we considered waste, at a molecular level, converting cellulose into bionutrients, because cellulose was made up of small molecules of glucose and now it has become bioavailable nutrients. This is a high precision biorefinery occurring on a microscopic scale just beneath our earth. When we align this master key with our agricultural surplus, which we were considering a waste, parali, we solve three of our greatest crises all at once. First, we solve the problem of carbon crisis. We stop treating our atmosphere as a trash can and start treating our residue as a resource now, because we need to change our vision. Secondly, we are solving the nutrition crisis. Fungi are masters of biological carbon sequestration. You may be confused, what is biological carbon sequestration? They take actually the atmospheric bound carbon and fix it into a superfood. That is actually mushroom. That is a powerhouse of vitamins, minerals, and approximately 20 to 39% high quality proteins with essential amino acids. And the third problem which we are solving is the opportunity crisis. By simplifying this high end science into accessible protocols, we empower our rural women. But the idea worth spreading is decentralization of biotechnology, which was complicated, which was very typical science earlier, and we are trying to bring it from blend to grassroots level. By simplifying these scientific protocols, we empower our rural women. We are transforming the rural landscape into a network of distributed bio opportunity. The crop residue mountain is now not a burden at all. It is our blueprint. We are now focusing on the transformation of three different problems. For too long, we have looked at our fields and seen the end of a season. We were seeing our fields burning. Now it is time we look back again and see the beginning of a revolution. Rethinking waste is not just about cleaning our air, it is actually about reclaiming our potential. The molecular vault is now open. The master keys are in our hands. The image which you are seeing is of my daughter carrying the mushrooms in her hands. Let us stop burning our foundation and start growing our future. It's time to rethink waste by rethinking opportunity. Thank you very much for the patience listening.